Take a deep breath and let your heartbeat slow just enough to feel the trembling hush around you. Something colossal, something electric is crackling in the atmosphere. You may not see it yet with your physical eyes, but you can sense it on the edges of your consciousness, like a secret message pressing against the boundary of your mind, aching to be noticed. This signal, this silent call, is no ordinary tap on the shoulder. It's a bolt of divine electricity poised to shatter your old narrative in ways you never saw coming. One moment you're living life on the usual setting, same routines, same expectations. The next moment, everything goes from 0 to 100 just like that. This message is for you, the one who's been waiting for a sign, the one who suspects something miraculous is about to erupt in your life. Before you plunge further into these pages, lock in this moment. Tap the like button to ripple this energy out into the digital ether. Then drop 77 in the comments to declare your readiness for transformation. Keep this video playing on repeat if your spirit nudges you. Let its frequency saturate every cell, and above all, stay until at least chapter 4. There's a vital piece of revelation waiting there, a blueprint for capturing the shift that's thundering toward you. Let this be the start of a new line in your personal history where everything changes in an instant. There's an undeniable moment in life when everything seems still, too still. It's as if the air itself is holding its breath, waiting for something big to happen. This is the electric hush of change, a quiet, almost sacred energy building beneath the surface. Have you ever felt it? That sense that something profound is on the horizon, but you can't quite pinpoint it? It's the universe's way of preparing you for what's next, preparing you for a transformation you didn't see coming. The world might seem quiet, but underneath, there's a current of energy gathering, pulling you towards your greatest shift. Embrace this moment. It's the calm before your incredible transformation begins. The subtle vibrations you feel today are the first whispers of something much larger. Often, this quiet energy is mistaken for restlessness or confusion, but in reality, it's a signal that you're on the brink of something new, something big. Change doesn't always announce itself with thunder. Sometimes it creeps in silently, like a soft breeze moving through the trees, yet carrying the promise of a storm. This electric hush is the universe's invitation to step into the unknown, to embrace the coming shift with open arms. Don't mistake this stillness for stagnation. The quiet is a place of profound preparation. This is where you gather your strength, where the seeds of transformation are quietly sprouting beneath the surface, waiting to break free. Be patient, be present, and know that change is coming. The quiet now is only temporary, but the impact it will have on your life will be far-reaching. Something extraordinary is on its way. Let the electric hush be a reminder that your transformation is closer than you think. Have you ever felt the pull of something greater than yourself? That sensation that you're standing on the edge of a vast unknown ocean and you can sense a wave, massive and all-encompassing, building just below the surface? This is the cosmic wave, a force of change that's building just out of sight. It's not an ordinary moment. It's the universe aligning all the elements in your life, preparing to move you into a new phase of existence. Like the tide that pulls back before crashing against the shore, there's a buildup of energy that signals something momentous is coming your way. This wave doesn't wait for your permission. It simply arrives, sometimes unexpectedly, sometimes when you least anticipate it. And when it hits, it will sweep away all that no longer serves you. Everything that has been stagnant in your life, the things that held you back, the doubts, the fears, will be washed away. You will find yourself carried forward, propelled by the very forces of the cosmos that once seemed invisible. This is your moment to ride the wave, to embrace the power that has been building up around you. The best part? You don't need to see it coming to be ready for it. Sometimes the most profound transformations happen when we least expect them. That cosmic wave is already forming, and it will carry you to places you never imagined. It's time to trust that you are ready to surf this wave. Hold on tight, open your heart, and let the universe guide you to the next incredible chapter of your life. We all have routines. They provide comfort, certainty, and stability. But somewhere deep inside, you may feel the nagging whisper of something more. A life that's not just predictable, but extraordinary. Transformation often arrives in the form of a sudden break from the familiar, a shift that turns everything you thought you knew on its head. Imagine waking up tomorrow and suddenly nothing is the same. The familiar patterns, the routines you've relied on, suddenly give way to something new, something bold, something powerful. It can be intimidating to break free from what you've known. The unknown is daunting, and it's natural to resist change. But in those moments of discomfort, you might find the key to your deepest growth. A radical shift doesn't happen by accident. It's a powerful catalyst that forces you to confront new possibilities. It's like stepping into a new world where the rules are different, where you are called to rise, to stretch, and to grow beyond the limits you once believed existed. When the universe shifts things in a radical way, it's doing so because it knows you are capable of more than you realize. The routines that once comforted you will no longer serve your higher purpose. This is the moment when you are called to break free, to embrace the unknown with courage and faith. The transformation is not just external, it's internal as well. The shift is a rebirth, an invitation to reimagine your life on a grander scale. Life is cyclical, a series of ebbing and flowing moments that mirror the larger forces of the universe. There are times when we feel at peace with the world, when everything aligns effortlessly, and then there are times when the ground beneath us shakes, when everything seems uncertain. These cycles, unseen yet powerful, shape who we are and where we are headed. Just as the seasons change, so too do our lives, with each phase bringing its own lessons and opportunities for growth. But these cycles are not just random. They are woven into the very fabric of existence. Every challenge you face, every moment of struggle, is a part of a larger pattern guiding you toward your highest potential. Understanding this cosmic rhythm can help you embrace each phase of your life without resistance. Whether you are in a period of growth or a moment of stagnation, trust that the cycle you are in is preparing you for something greater. It may not always be clear, but each cycle has its purpose. Embrace the cyclical nature of life with gratitude. Understand that each phase, no matter how difficult, is a necessary step on your journey. Just as a caterpillar must shed its skin to become a butterfly, you too must shed your old self to embrace the new. The forces behind life's cycles are not to be feared but embraced, for they are guiding you toward the magnificent transformation that lies ahead. You may not realize it yet, but the universe has been preparing you for a major leap. You've weathered storms, learned lessons, and grown stronger, all in preparation for this very moment. There comes a time in every person's life when everything aligns to push them forward. It's a moment when you look around and realize that the life you've been living is no longer enough. It's time for something more. This is the moment when you must step up, rise above your doubts, and trust that you are ready for the leap. Why now? Because you've been through the trials and tribulations that have prepared you for greatness. Your heart has been primed, your mind sharpened, and your soul readied for the next chapter. You may have doubted your readiness in the past, questioning whether you were truly prepared. But deep inside, you know that this is your moment. The foundation has been laid, the lessons learned, and now the universe is calling you to take that step. Leaping into the unknown can be terrifying, but it is also the most exhilarating thing you can do. The fear will always be there, but so too will the opportunity for greatness. Now is the time to take that leap with open arms, trusting that the universe will catch you. You have all that you need inside of you to soar to new heights. We all have a sense of when things are supposed to happen, right? We think we can predict the perfect moment for change, waiting for the stars to align just so. But the truth is, the universe doesn't operate on our timetable. It works in mysterious, beautiful ways. It has its own rhythm, its own dance, and sometimes it surprises us with its impeccable timing. Just when you think you're ready, the universe has a way of holding back, only to reveal its grand design at the exact moment you need it the most. Have you ever noticed that the most significant shifts in life happen when you least expect them? That's because the universe knows better than we do. When you're deeply immersed in your routine, focusing on what you can control, the universe quietly arranges events behind the scenes. The universe doesn't rush. It waits for the perfect moment when you are most open, most receptive, and ready to receive. the blessings that have been on their way to you all along. Trust in the timing of your life. Even if things don't seem to be moving in the way you desire, know that the universe is preparing everything around you for your transformation. Patience is a form of faith, faith that everything is unfolding as it should, even when the path isn't immediately clear. The universe will surprise you when you least expect it, often with something far greater than you could have imagined. Your timing will come, and it will be worth the wait. There's a moment in every journey when the familiar walls of your ordinary reality begin to crack. Perhaps it's a sudden thought, an unexpected encounter, or even a small, quiet voice inside your head that starts to ask, is this all there is? It's the beginning of a shift, the first signs that something beyond the mundane is trying to break through. These cracks are not to be feared. They are the gateways to your transformation. When the familiar begins to fracture, it's a sign that something greater is about to take its place. Often we see these cracks and feel discomfort. We cling to the safety of what we know, resisting the very forces that want to lead us toward new horizons. But in truth, these cracks are sacred. They are the spaces where new possibilities can enter. Every change, every breakthrough begins with the willingness to step outside of the ordinary. The walls of comfort must crumble to make way for the extraordinary. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Look at these cracks in your reality as invitations. They are the universe's way of telling you that the life you've known is no longer enough. It's time for the breakthrough. Embrace those moments of disruption, for they are not just signs of destruction, but of transformation. These cracks are the beginning of something magnificent, something that will change your world in ways you can't yet comprehend. Have you ever had a moment when everything around you seemed to align perfectly? Perhaps you thought of someone and they called you the very next second, or you stumbled upon an article that answered a question you hadn't even asked. These aren't just coincidences. They are synchronicities, tiny anomalies that pop up to remind you that there is more to your life than what meets the eye. They are the universe's way of winking at you, showing you that it's paying attention and nudging you towards something greater. Synchronicities often show up when you are at a crossroads or on the brink of a major shift. It's as if the universe is saying, yes, you're on the right path. Keep going. These small, often fleeting moments are the breadcrumbs that lead you toward your purpose. The more you notice them, the more you realize how deeply interconnected everything in your life is. You are not just going through the motions, you are being guided step by step toward a future full of possibilities. In this time of transformation, take note of the subtle messages around you. Don't dismiss them as mere coincidences. Trust that the universe is speaking to you in ways you might not fully understand yet. Those synchronicities are invitations to look deeper, to pay attention, and to realize that you are not alone on this journey. The universe is aligning with you, supporting you, and urging you forward with every moment of magical coincidence. Intuition is one of the most powerful forces within you. It's that gut feeling, that inner knowing that leads you when logic alone cannot. In times of transformation, your intuition becomes your compass. It will guide you when the way seems unclear, when you are faced with choices that seem overwhelming. Trusting your intuition means letting go of the need for concrete evidence and embracing the power of inner guidance. Your intuition is a direct line to your higher self and the wisdom of the universe. When you listen to it, you open yourself to the truth that resides within you. It's not always loud or obvious, but it's always present, whispering to you in moments of doubt. When you follow your intuition, you align with the deepest truth of who you are and the direction you are meant to follow. This is not a time for overthinking or second-guessing. It's a time to trust, to lean into that quiet voice that knows exactly what you need to do. The power of trusting your intuition is that it connects you to a higher order, a greater purpose. It cuts through the noise of everyday life and points you toward your path with clarity and certainty. In moments of doubt, pause, breathe, and listen. Your intuition will guide you to where you need to go. The more you trust it, the more you realize just how much it can change your life. Timing is everything. While transformation can come suddenly, almost without warning, the universe has its reasons for acting at the precise moment it does. When the timing is right, everything falls into place, and the shifts that once seemed impossible become not only achievable, but inevitable. Just as a seed grows in its own time, your personal transformation follows a natural rhythm. When the time is right, everything will shift quickly and effortlessly. There are moments when the universe sets the stage for rapid, instant transformation. These are the moments when doors open wide, when opportunities appear seemingly out of nowhere, and when the pieces of your life suddenly click into place. The trick is to recognize when this moment arrives and to act without hesitation. These bursts of change are rare, and they can feel like a miracle, like life itself is conspiring to push you forward. When the timing is perfect, there's no more struggle, no more waiting. The transformation you've been preparing for comes rushing in, filling your life with the energy of possibility. In these moments, you'll feel a wave of clarity, a sense of purpose that propels you into action. When the time is right, your transformation is not only inevitable, it will happen swiftly and powerfully, taking you to places you've always dreamed of. Doubt is the greatest barrier to transformation. It creeps in when we least expect it, telling us that we aren't worthy, that we aren't ready, or that miracles don't happen for people like us. But here's the truth. Doubt is just a shadow, a trick of the mind designed to hold you back from stepping into your true potential. The moment you release your doubts, you unlock the power to receive the miracles that are waiting for you. To transform, you must choose to believe. Believe in yourself, in the process, and in the abundance that the universe is ready to pour into your life. Miracles don't need to be big, show-stopping events. Sometimes they show up as small, quiet nudges that steer you in the right direction. The key is in opening your heart and mind to them. The more you release the grip of doubt, the more you create space for these miraculous shifts to take root. Let go of the limiting beliefs that have held you back for so long. Know that transformation is not just a distant dream, it's your reality waiting to unfold. When you release doubt and embrace the possibility of miracles, you align with the frequency of change. You allow the universe to work its magic, and in doing so, you become a magnet for the miracles that are meant to be a part of your journey. Fear is a natural response when change is on the horizon, but it doesn't have to control you. Often when we face major transformations, fear rises up like a heavy weight, trying to keep us grounded in our old ways. It's the gravity that pulls us back, keeping us stuck in our comfort zones. But the truth is, fear is a sign that you're on the brink of something incredible. It's the resistance you feel just before you break free. Skepticism is another force that can keep you from embracing the change you crave. We question the unknown, unsure of what lies beyond the edge of our comfort. But overcoming fear and skepticism is an act of bravery and faith. You don't need all the answers. You don't need to know exactly how it will all unfold. What you need is the courage to take one step forward, trusting that the universe will support you in ways you can't yet see. When you break free from the gravitational pull of fear, you free yourself to rise higher. You stop letting your doubts dictate your path and start trusting in your own strength. Overcoming fear isn't about eliminating it. It's about moving forward in spite of it. It's about daring to take the leap, knowing that you are not alone, and that on the other side of fear is the transformation you've been waiting for. One of the most powerful tools in your transformation is intention. Setting clear, purposeful intentions is like planting a seed in the fertile soil of your mind. These intentions are the guiding stars that direct your actions, focus your energy, and shape the life you desire. Without intention, we drift. But with intention, we harness the power of the universe to bring our dreams into reality. When you set an intention, you declare to the universe that you are ready for change. You create clarity around what you want to manifest, and you make a conscious decision to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision. The power of intention lies in its ability to focus your energy. When you have a clear purpose, everything around you begins to work in harmony to bring that intention to life. Start each day with a strong, focused intention, whether it's something small, like bringing more positivity into your life, or something larger, like manifesting a new opportunity. Setting clear intentions directs your energy towards your goals, and as you align your mind and heart with your desires, you'll be amazed at how the universe conspires to make those intentions a reality. Transformation is not a neat and tidy process. It's messy, unpredictable, and often chaotic. There will be moments when you feel like everything is falling apart, like you're losing control of your life and all the pieces are scattered. But here's the thing, chaos is not your enemy. It's the fertile ground in which your transformation takes root. Think of it like a storm that shakes the earth, only to leave behind a vibrant new landscape in its wake. During the chaos, you may feel confused, uncertain, and vulnerable. But this is when you are being reshaped. This is when the old parts of you that no longer serve your highest good are falling away, making space for the new. Embrace the chaos because it means that change is happening. Your life is being rearranged in ways that will eventually make more sense than you could ever imagine. Trust that you don't need to control every detail of this process. Surrender to the flow, knowing that every twist and turn is guiding you closer to the person you are meant to become. Embracing the chaos of transformation means accepting the uncertainty and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The storm will pass, and what remains will be a stronger, more vibrant version of you. Transformation requires action. It's not enough to simply wish for change or hope that things will get better on their own. You must actively engage in the process, moving with conviction and purpose. When you believe in the power of your own transformation, you will take bold steps forward, even in the face of uncertainty. It's the difference between being a passive observer in your own life and being the creator of your own destiny. Conviction is the fuel that propels you forward. When you commit to your transformation with full confidence, you begin to tap into a limitless source of energy. Your actions become powerful, intentional, and aligned with your deepest desires. The universe responds to conviction by opening doors and providing opportunities that may have once seemed out of reach. When you move forward with unwavering belief in your own potential, the universe will meet you halfway. So take that first step with confidence. Know that you have the power to transform your life and that every action you take brings you closer to your true self. With conviction, there is no limit to what you can achieve. The universe is waiting to support your journey, but it's up to you to activate your transformation with the belief that you are worthy and capable of achieving everything you desire. Within each of us lies a vast, untapped reservoir of potential. Often, we go through life unaware of how much power we actually have. We get caught up in routine, in external expectations, and in fears that prevent us from stepping into our greatness. But when we begin to look inward and truly explore what we're capable of, we unlock a world of possibilities. Your potential is not a distant dream. It's buried within your heart, waiting to be activated. Every skill, every talent, every spark of creativity resides within you, just waiting for the right moment to rise. It may take some introspection, but when you connect with your authentic self, you will realize that you are capable of far more than you ever thought possible. The first step in unleashing your hidden potential is to believe that it exists. Often we doubt our abilities or assume that certain gifts are reserved for others. But the truth is, you are already equipped with everything you need to achieve your dreams. The only thing standing in the way is your willingness to recognize it. Start small, but start now. Begin taking conscious steps toward discovering what lies within you. As you do, you'll be amazed at the power you've been holding all along. The moment you tap into your potential, you will begin to see doors open, opportunities unfold, and a newfound sense of confidence rise within you. The only limit is the one you place on yourself. Self-belief is a magnetic force that attracts everything you desire. It's not just a fleeting emotion or a passing thought. It's a deep, unwavering conviction that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success. When you believe in yourself, you become an unstoppable force, drawing opportunities, people, and resources to you. It's easy to get caught up in self-doubt, especially when faced with obstacles. But self-belief is not about ignoring the challenges. It's about knowing that you have the inner strength to overcome them. When you trust yourself, you stop letting fear dictate your actions. Instead, you move forward with the confidence that you can navigate whatever comes your way. Self-belief is built on a foundation of past successes, even the small ones. Every time you've overcome a hurdle, no matter how insignificant it seemed at the time, you've strengthened your belief in your ability to succeed. When you acknowledge these victories, no matter how small, you create a powerful belief system that propels you toward your dreams. To harness the magnetic force of self-belief, Start by nurturing your self-worth daily. Remind yourself of your strengths and past accomplishments. Speak words of encouragement to yourself and surround yourself with positivity. As your belief grows, so will your ability to manifest everything you desire. There is a powerful art to surrendering, to letting go and allowing life to unfold without resistance. We often think we need to control every aspect of our lives in order to achieve success. But in reality, the more we try to control, the more we push away the very things we desire. When we surrender to the flow of life, we stop fighting against the current and allow the universe to guide us toward our true path. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up or abandoning our dreams. It means releasing the need for perfection and trusting that everything is happening for our highest good. When we let go of the need to control every outcome, we open ourselves up to the unexpected joys and blessings that life has to offer. The flow of life is always moving us forward, even when we don't understand where it's taking us. The more we resist, the more difficult it becomes to align with the opportunities that are right in front of us. By surrendering to the flow, we stop forcing things into place and allow them to unfold naturally. We trust that every twist and turn is part of our growth and evolution. To embrace this art of surrender, practice letting go of the need to control every detail. Trust that the universe has a plan for you and that it's always working in your favor. The more you surrender, the more you will experience the ease and grace of life's natural flow. Miracles are all around us, waiting to be noticed. But too often we're so caught up in the chaos of daily life that we fail to recognize them. Creating space for miracles means clearing away the clutter, both physically and mentally, to make room for the unexpected blessings that life has in store. When we hold on to things, whether they're physical possessions, outdated beliefs, or past experiences, we block the flow of abundance. These mental and emotional blocks prevent us from receiving the miracles that are meant for us. By creating space, we release what no longer serves us and make room for new opportunities, new connections, and new beginnings. The process of creating space isn't just about getting rid of things. It's also about shifting our mindset. We must let go of old thought patterns that keep us stuck in the past. We must be open to receiving, to welcoming the unknown, and to allowing the universe to surprise us. When we clear our minds and hearts, we invite miracles to fill the gaps. Start by letting go of physical and emotional clutter. Declutter your home, your workspace, and your mind. Then allow yourself to be open to the possibilities that emerge. You'll soon discover that miracles can appear in the most unexpected places when you create the space for them. Each of us has a unique purpose in life, something we were born to do. When we align with our true purpose, life becomes effortless. We are no longer wandering aimlessly, trying to figure out where we fit. Instead, we step into our authentic power and begin of freedom. We no longer feel the pressure to be perfect, and in that freedom, we begin to experience real transformation. Vulnerability also creates space for growth. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we allow ourselves to learn, to make mistakes, and to grow from those experiences. This growth process is essential for transformation because it allows us to let go of our old limiting beliefs and step into our full potential. To embrace vulnerability, start by acknowledging your fears and uncertainties. Let go of the need to be perfect and give yourself permission to be imperfectly human. In this space, you will find the courage to transform and the freedom to be your true self. The present moment is a gift, yet so many of us overlook it, always looking to the past or the future. But it is in the present that transformation happens. When we learn to fully embrace the here and now, we become more attuned to the subtle shifts and opportunities that are unfolding around us. In the present moment, there is no past to regret and no future to fear. There is only this moment, this breath, this heartbeat. When we ground ourselves in the present, we free ourselves from the limitations of time. We begin to experience life as it is, beautiful, fleeting, and full of possibility. Embracing the present moment also means practicing mindfulness. It means being fully present in each experience, whether it's a conversation, a task, or a quiet moment alone. When we cultivate mindfulness, we begin to notice the small miracles and synchronicities that happen every day. To embrace the gifts of the present moment, practice mindfulness daily. Focus on your breath, on your senses, and on the beauty of the world around you. As you do, you'll unlock the profound transformation that happens when we truly live in the now,